Hey guys, today we're going to be covering a Reforged battle. This is going to be the second battle on my gaming computer. So this is going to be a 4-team free-for-all, 2 players on each team. So that means it's going to be a 2v2v2v2. So I want to thank Tuznami for sending me in the replay. I really appreciate it. So now let's go over Rune. I'll just skip. I'll go over these army comps pretty fast. So as you can see, this is going to be a long battle. So first in the front lines, he has Loki Flag Rim with some clan crossbowmen here. On this side, he has Loki Gamp Rim and some Balkov tribesmen behind it, so they don't get cav charged. He has these to defend against the cav. And then in the middle, he has Kamul's Chosen, which is a very nice unit to have. A unit of Catapult, which is going to be very helpful. Then he has a unit of Kamul's Dragonites, which is a very nice cav unit. He has a unit of Dragon's Wrath Guildsman and a unit of Balkov Sapphire Bladesman. There we go, guys. And then over here he has a unit of Clansmen, just a random unit, probably to soak up some ammo or to absorb some charges. Over here, 2 more units in the back, Loki Gambrim, probably just to support the line. Over here we have Tuznami's army, and yeah, he also, sorry I forgot, he also has 2 units of Loki Innisrim, and Rune is commanded by Sebi 25. Now to Tuznami's army. So he has 2 units of Mithlin Nobles, 2 or 3 units of Eldarin Way Spearmen, 3 units of Boquindi, 2 units of Nortino Warriors, 2 units of Eldarin Way Archers, a unit of Smiths of Aragian, a unit of Lost Lords, and 2 units of Sindar Blade Masters, who are good but very weak against ammo archers, and a unit of Ballista. So he is also retreating to try to get to the hill with his ally Rune. Now over here we have the Dalian and Orcs of Gundabad Alliance. So in the front lines he has 3 units of Lake Town Infantry and 2 units of Lake Town Spearmen. In the back he has, not in the back, in the middle he has 3 units of Dalian Marksmen, 2 units of Dismounted Earls, and a unit of Dalian Swordsmasters, who are good, but also they're not very good against heavily armored troops. These guys are good, but also slow. So he has 2 units of Barding Herd, who are good, but they don't fare so well under archer fire. He also has a unit of Ballista. Avari Elder Archers, who are elves, and they look super cool, like super cool. Look at that, like the metal armor, perfectly shiny and everything. So cool. They look like robots, just saying that. And some Gel Dragon Slayers, who they have a really small unit, but they can inflict some pretty heavy casualties with their arrows, and then take out their huge, gigantic swords like in a movie and just start slicing everyone up, like bam, bam, bam. He also has 2 units of Dalian Cavalry and a unit of Earls. These guys are very fast, and they can do some pretty good damage, but if they come under archer fire, that is not a good situation. Now for the Orcs of Gundabad. He has a unit of Bulls Champion and 2 units of War Riders, and a unit of Snow Trolls. Sorry I'm going so fast, guys. It's a long battle. He also has a Catapult, which everyone loves to see, because that's a chance of some really nice catapult hits. And over here he has 2 units of Rudar Berserkers, 2 units of Black Orcs of the Mountains, again 2 units of Guardians of Karndum, but this time only 1 unit of Witch Realm Hammerguard and 1 unit of Witch Realm Blackguard. So that's, and he has like 2 units of Snogga Archers and a unit of Goblin Trackers. So commanding the other alliance we have Lothlorien and the Dwarves. He has 2 units of Galadriel Mountain Company, 2 units of Sylvan Heavy Archers, a unit of Sindar Archers, 2 or 3 units of Sylvan Heavy Swordsmen, 4 units of Sylvan Axemen. Sorry, I keep getting mixed up with like Sylvan Heavy Spearmen, Sylvan Heavy Swordsmen. He has 3 units of Sylvan Heavy Spearmen, very good at holding, and can do some pretty nice damage, same as the Sylvan Axemen, and that is commanded by X Mr. Tot. And I forgot to say, but Orcs of Gunamag commanded by the Sirius RT, and Dale commanded by Skinny. I'm sorry about that. So now, the dwarves have 2 units of airborne infantry guarding this flank unit of Mithril Guard back here, along with the catapult. He has a unit of Sons of the Fallen, Dragon Slayers of Arid Mithrin, and Guards of Cause of Doom. He has 2 units of Ironfoot Warriors on this side, and some Ironfoot Guard in the front, along with 3 units of Ironfoot Crossbowmen. Sorry. That is commanded by Glad W. Over here, we have the alliance of Kond and Arnor. So Kond has some Household Scouts, Boozy Horde Archers, and I think that's all. He also has some Brotherhood of the Lance and some Brotherhood of the Bow, and yep, that's it. And a unit of Nerniag Cataphracts. That does it for his cat force. He then has in the front line some Haruzi Heavy Infantry, 4 units, I believe, of Nurad Footmen, who look really cool with their huge shields. He has some Nerniag Infantry, I think, which I said, and some Brotherhood of the Sword and Brotherhood of the Axe. So now, for Arnor, everyone's excited to see Arnor. He has 4 units of Arcanine Men-at-Arms. He has 2 units of Dunedain Wardens, 2 units of Dunedain Rangers, 2 units of dismounted Dunedain Knights. So many units with Dunedain. He has some battle-ready Dunedain, probably like two of them, I believe. And everyone knows, of course, he has 2 units of Knights of Numenos. Super good. Like, I just can't say, they're super good. Just like Knights of Numenos, just mounted. And that shit makes them even scarier. So we'll see what they can do in the battle. He also has the unit of bodyguards, who are they're not very good, but they're okay, and they're horrible under archer fire as well as a lot of cav. But now let's get into this battle. So we can see high elves moving up, trying to get over here as fast as they can without being caught out. But we can see Khan just does not want that to happen. And we can see their slowest part of their army is their ballista. And the other men in their army just do not want to wait. They are just running for the hills super fast. As we can also see a charge coming in from the Dalian cavalry. And the crossbows aren't going to be able to get out in time. And Loki Flagrim closing in. As well as the Loki Gamper. So they got a, which is pretty good. They got a volley off like super close, like really close. And before they got here, but they did kill some. Over here, we can see no one wants to wait, but we can see the slow moving ballista about to be charged by some household scouts, which if they can take out is going to be very nice. Which they do get a very nice charge off. Loki and Isrim trying to come over here and save it, but it's going to be too late. And Loki and Isrim engaging household scouts, who took a beating from friendly fire right before they got into combat. Bodyguards moving in. So over here, household scouts just being cut down. Nurad Windblades, not very many, but very fast coming in and taking a nice chunk out of the Loki Innisrim with this flanking charge. We can see Loki Flagrim just sitting here in loose formation, and some Loki Gamprim guarding this side from the small cav force that Dale possesses. So over here we can see just the yellow armor fighting against the silver and black armor. Over here, I think they're victorious, and they're just taking fire from Dunedain Rangers and Horse Archers. So they might want to either go for a charge or get out of here, as they are taking a beating from the Dunedain Rangers. Very surprising for their heavy armor, but they did take some damage. So not really having the momentum to take a charge. Knights of Numenor coming in, and they're slowly gaining some momentum, but it's not going to be enough to completely demolish the unit. They did get a pretty nice charge in there, but it could have been better. And Knights of Numenor coming out to surround them and just cut them down. Over here we see they're also not faring well either, and will be cut down. Over here, a very nice strategy using Snaga archers who use their who use their numbers to deal damage to enemies. And if they can soak up some arrows, that would be very good too. You can see they are taking some losses, but not going to really affect them for all the numbers that they have. And we do see some Rudar Berserkers taking some pretty heavy casualties from the Boquindi, who can do about 10 missile damage, but melt under archer fire. So they are pretty good. And then we do see a hit coming in and taking out some Elden Way archers. Now let's just speed this up and watch the fight. Maybe a little bit slower. 2 speed. This 2 speed's good. 6 speed, say a little too. It's not very good for all the men moving at once. So another hit into the Elden Way archers. And we see the Kondish Cav is getting behind the lines, as well as the Arnorian Cav. Lothlorien trying to come to protect the catapult. And we can see the Kumul's Dragon Knights mobilizing to try to deal with this Cav force that is behind the lines and will be a threat. So they're coming in for a little charge, not really doing anything. So now we see the daily in charge. And some catapult shots, getting a little hit off, but having some friendly fire on their allies. So over here we can see the clump of Elden Way coming to try to take out the Knights of Numenor and surround them, cut them off from escaping. But we can see that the Nerniad Cataphracts are behind the lines, and we'll see what they're going to go for. Trying to go for a charge on the Elden Way archers, which will wipe out what's left of them. So they had some holes in their lines, which they shouldn't have held this long hill unless they had enough troops, and they had gaps. So Gwynabad and Dale are taking advantage of that, which is a very nice thing to do, and they'll just save some lives. So Sebi's moving his catapult up here, probably to try to get some nice hits. We can see Kumul's Chosen and Clansmen just sitting over here, and we can see the Daily Marksmen mobilizing, who are a very cost-efficient archer unit, and we can also see Arvari Elder Elves mobilizing as well, and some Dailian Cavalry coming over here, as we can see the Galadra Mounted Company coming over here as separating from their army, which probably was not the best choice, because if he loses Micro and he's focusing over here, he'll lose his Cav force. But we do see some backup Galadra Mounted Company coming in and cleaning up what's left of the Dailian Cav, but their brothers have already taken lots of losses and are about to take more. And then we see the Orsa Gunabad generals die, probably in a catapult hit. To get out of here, and a catapult hit around here. We do see some catapult shots coming in. That one missing, but this one getting some hits. So Balkov tribesmen throwing some of their javies into this pit of Orcs of Gunabad and Dalian spearmen, who are just cannon fodder. And we also see, I forgot, some elder nobles coming in and are going to release some of their devastating arrows. As well, we see a ballista getting some nice hits at on the tribesmen, but they're mainly going for the catapult, I believe, which is now being threatened by some black Ruiks of the mountain, who have broken through since they have not been able to hold all of that. So we see some Nerniag infantry moving up here, probably trying to get some shots. And we see, not a very good idea, but we see some Knights of Anumanos coming up the hill against some Loki Gamprim, who are very depleted but are still doing a number to them, as well as some Kamul's Dragon Knights and Galadriel Mountain Company, who are moving up. I'm probably going for a side charge on the Knights of Anumanos. Ruzi Horse Archers coming up to reinforce the Arnorian Cav. We see the little engagement going on here. What's left of this Eldarin Way spearman unit trying to help and save the catapult, but I think it's too late. Dismounted Earls coming up the hill. Loki Gamprim trying to stop them from flanking around. But that just opened up their rear to a Dalian marksman, which is not going to go too well. And they did get a pretty nice hit, only getting a couple of their Earls. A pretty nice hit into the Loki Gamprim. So I would not recommend doing anymore because they could, they're not going to get lucky every time. So Balkov tribesmen reloading, probably going for the Swordsmasters or the Earls, which they are going for the Earls, but the Earls' heavy armor are protecting them. So I think he should focus these guys on either these guys or these guys, and then send these guys to help the Earls. To help the Loki Gamprim take out the Earls. Over here, we're lagging pretty hard. We're about to hit 10,000 frames. There's just a huge mosh pit of men right there. And also my internet is not doing very good right now because every single person in the house is on their device. Because when no one was on their device, I was perfect and it was going really smoothly. But that does not matter because it is still going pretty nicely. So we can still see some Dragon's Wrath Guildsmen taking a back charge from Brotherhood of the Lance. Also, they are also under archer fire from Horse Archers. And we can see a unit of very depleted Nerniag cataphracts coming in from a charge. And as well, Brotherhood of the Lance coming in for another charge. So, Dragon's Wrath Guildsmen got a pretty nice charge and took out what was left of the Nerniag cataphracts. They didn't have enough momentum to do enough damage and, in fact, kill themselves. So, Brotherhood of the Lance coming back in to try to get some revenge, but are probably going to decide to flee once I see the Dragon Knights coming in. We see a very depleted unit of Gamprim who have held their own against all the Cav. And still the Lothlorien and the Dwarven factions, they still aren't moving up fully, but Lothlorien is slowly starting to move up. But as more troops begin to die, it'll get smoother, so don't worry. We see some Dalian Earls and Dalian Cavalry, very depleted unit. We also see a unit of Sindar Blade Masters who are hiding and have not been spotted. I did try to record this battle once, but it crashed when we were about 30,000 frames in, and that sucked, but I will try again to record it. And if it crashes again, I will try again. So we have some Arthedain men-at-arms coming up the hill, just cleaning up what's left of these Nortino warriors. High Elves and Rune just stretch themselves too much and try to hold hold with what they didn't have, and they just got overrun and pushed right through. And Rune just is scattered everywhere. He has men here. He has men here. And the High Elves are just probably going to keep those guys. Try to keep them alive until maybe everyone's weakened. And his Blade Masters can finish off a unit. That's the only one left. So we see some Arthedain men-at-arms coming up the hill. Slowly. Probably really interested in taking out what's left of this Bow Queendy, which they're not going to do very much. But that's 5 extra kills. So on the charge, basically killing them all on impact. So Loki, Gamprin moving up to try to stop them. And right now, the dwarves and elves, they look like they just want to sit here and wait for everyone to attack. But I don't know. They might move up. They do need to be careful, because if they don't attack and just sit here, they might want to form an alliance, and they could probably overrun the dwarves and the elves. So we see the orcs of Gundabad wheeling up their catapult, who is just going to be destroyed, but they might be already out of ammo, which I don't think they are, but they are a good strategy to waste ammo, especially if they're elven arrows.
Only half the enemy force remains.
So we see Khan moving up and going to try to finish off the catapult, but it will probably get one more shot. Yes, I'm pretty sure they're out of ammo. Firing some rotten meat. If they weren't, they would be able to get some nice hits.
Defeat seems almost certain.
We see the dwarves and elves forming a front line, and we see the fight starting to die down, but still pretty laggy. Since all Arnor and Kond and especially the dwarves and the elves are moving up, it's getting pretty laggy. So, the Dragon's Wrath Guildsmen moving up and probably going to try to pick a fight with the Arthedain Man-at-Arms, which they should be able to win. Warg Riders sneaking in behind and trying to silence the Balkov Sapphire Tribesmen. Bladesmen, sorry. Kamul's Chosen probably going around the flank. But we also see, never mind, that's just some runic cav. This rock messing up their formation. And we see the Dalian Ballista moving up, as well as the Dalian Archers. So Dale and Gundabad are victorious here. For some reason it's really laggy when I go here, but anywhere else it's not. I think it's probably just because of the internet, because I did this battle a couple times and it was perfect, but a couple other people just got here and got on the internet, so that's probably why, unless I needed to restart it. So we see some very depleted unit of Black Lurics of the Mountain just coming over to probably killing the High Elven General. There was a resistance of older Elder Nobles, I believe, but I think they're dead now. So Rune just falling back and probably trying to set up a defensive position. And there he goes. The High Elven General is now gone and off the battlefield. So that's one other general that no one has to worry about. So basically, they're just going to fight, I think. Fight until they get down here. And then they're probably going to retreat over here. So we see the Dragon Slayers taking some shots into the Kamul's Chosen. They do need to conserve their ammo, at least keep one or two volleys since they do run out very quickly. This is a pretty good unit to use it on though, but they should probably save some ammo just in case. Basically like far range javelins that are really good in melee as well. So just the Kamul's Chosen being peppered down. You can see them taking all their losses. And Arnor just coming in, trying to take out what's left of Rune. I'll speed it up. And when I go over here, it's fine. It's all the dead troops in that one place and all the troops moving around. So we can see some Kondish cav coming in as well. And they were going to charge to countercharge the Dragon Knights, but I don't think they're going to do that. Or they might go for the... Yes, so there are some Dragon's Wrath crossbowmen who, if you don't know, can destroy units. They have like splinter shot and like fire ammo, I think. And they're good in melee too, but if they get their ammo into you or into one of your units, like you're dead. Like that unit is going to be either destroyed or very depleted. But you want to pick their targets wisely because they don't have a lot of ammo. Just like the dragon. Is that the Dragon Slayers? I believe so, right? Yeah, the Dale Dragon Slayers. So just a little fighting going on here. Charging it and trying to finish off what's left of the Dragon's Wrath crossbowman. Sorry this is so laggy. That's why I try to record in the morning because there's no one on, but it's a little too late now. So Dale and well, Dale was, but now Arnor is finishing off what's left of Rune, and they're just gonna move back into position, and Dale is just going to fall back to their position over here when their allies are basically out. And see, there was a bit of a skirmish fight, and there goes the runic general. So another general off the field. So that's 3 generals so far, I think. Over here is so laggy. I need to stay away. You can just see all the troops moving and forming up over here. I think I should have restarted it first. So we can just see the Kondish infantry line. Not the scariest, but I mean it's pretty big. And I think they're gonna. I hope they're not gonna new box, because I don't really want to see them to new box. Because well, we did like a 3v3, I believe. Yeah, 3v3, like dwarves versus elves, and the dwarves had like so much more cav, and we took out their cav. And then they said at first that the balance of power was way in our favor, but it was in their favor. They camped on the hill the whole game, and it was still so close. We lost by like a couple depleted units of crossbowmen. But I just don't like when people camp. Like, I have to say, like, I'm not gonna lie, I camped a few times, and then it just made me feel horrible because like I didn't even do anything. It's also very, very boring. So I would advise you that not to camp. So basically, Rune is gone. They just spread themselves out too much along with the high elves. They do still have a unit of Sindar Blade Masters who no one knows about. So the trolls coming in, which is not a very good idea because trolls without support, they just can't really do anything. I mean, they'll get some damage done, but they're just gonna fall really fast. Trolls need support. You should always support your trolls. If like you have trolls, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna destroy this unit. You send in all your trolls by themselves, they're just gonna fall because trolls versus infantry by themselves, usually trolls are going to lose. Some battle ready Dunedain on the flanks, not very depleted, but I forgot how much they started off with. About half strength. So we just see it looks really cool, but we see the line of Lothlorien spearmen and axemen, probably making you dizzy. And some dwarves over here. Not really a new box, but not the coolest to see. So I might just make a tiny cut, but I'll see. If I do, it'll probably just be like, if I do make a cut, it'll be like really soon.
Our allies have fled the field like cowards.
So I think there goes Rune, and everyone's just gonna form up again, and we'll see how they can try to deal with this. And I think I might just make a cut. So I'll see you when I'm back. Okay, hey guys, back again. So nothing happened. Everyone's just moving. I'm probably gonna make another cut. Just wanted to show you the only thing that happened. There is a cav charge. It took out these guys, and there was a full unit, but no more. Only a unit of 7. So I was looking around and see like everything's gone now. So they're just moving around. So I'm just gonna show you like what everyone has left. So there's some daily marksmen, Lake Town spearmen and infantry, dragon slayers, barding herd, earls, more barding herd, Vari elder archers, daily marksmen, sword masters, rivermen, goblin trackers, earls, trolls, Bogs champions, really depleted, Witchroom inquisitors, some warg riders, and that's it for this alliance. And they also have some goblin trackers. I think I said that. But now they're forming a new box. So I was just like, what are they doing? They're just sitting here. So they're just formed like a noob circle, kind of. Just like there's no edges. Just like of course there's no edges, but they kind of form like an arrow. See, like going down, up, but like here it kind of got messed up. But I just wanted to let's just see if anything's gonna go on, just to make sure we don't miss anything. Also, this didn't happen. This happened later, but the unit of they lost like 1 or 2 units of Sylvan heavy archers and some spearmen. I don't know from what, but probably from enemy archers. We can see some cav moving around. I think they might have formed an alliance. So there's Orsagunabat over here, Earls over here. What is that? Are those breaking units or what? One sec. It's breaking units, right? Yeah, okay. I thought it was like a full unit. I was like, that's gonna be helpful. So I still do have their unit of wait, is that a ballista? Oh, okay. This is really good for Dale. This is really good. If they can position it right, like not like this. Like this isn't gonna be too good. They could just get a super long line because the ballista just keeps going until it hits the ground. So like right through there, boom, 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 boom. That would be so devastating. Here comes another charge. This little unit of sorry, I just hit my mic. This little unit of Sylvan heavy swordsmen trying to stop it. They did kill a few. They didn't. They lost 4, so it doesn't really matter. There was barely any. But this, another charge coming in. This could actually make sure I'm not missing anything. This could actually be a pretty good charge. Yes, it was mowed down. They got mowed down. They only took like 1 casualty. The cav, 2 casualties. Ballista. Oh, firing. Let's see what's gonna happen. So excited. Get a hit. Oh, that was a nice hit. That was nice. That was a miss though. Oh, nice hit again. I love ballista. I love the ballista, but the catapult can do splash damage, but this does, like, it can go through. And it's really accurate. So it depends like what map you're playing and what situation a catapult or ballista is better. So I think they are firing at the ballista. I thought it was gonna get some good kills. Hopefully it can escape or something, or like I don't know. It doesn't look too good for the ballista because it's taking some heavy fire. And the ballista, this could change the game if they can get some good hits. They can change the game. Right now it's not looking too bad, but I mean, new boxing up together, but Dale's coming in. Brotherhood of the Lance is trying to go for Ironfoot Craftsman. I don't know. This could be okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, these guys are actually doing some pretty good work, even though they're really depleted. So Earl's coming in, but gonna be denied by these heavily armored dwarves coming in, which is just gonna be very bad. And a back charge again, just devastating with barely any. Back charge into the Sylvan heavy swordsman, which they need to get out because they don't have enough to stay in there. So Sylvan Axeman taking some losses, but it's not like horrible, but I mean it's a lot of losses, but it's not horrible. They could have lost like almost all the unit. Let's see, good hit here. Come on, please get a good hit. I see the cav back there causing some destruction. Well, let's see. Ooh, that was okay. It got a lot of crossbowmen. I wish it got like this lot. They need to go for the line. Look at right here. They need to position it right there. Shoot right here. That would be devastating. So this lone cav unit just running around everywhere, causing havoc, even though it's only him. Going for a charge. He killed 1, 2, 3. So about 4. And then he's gonna get cut down. What's he gonna do? Oh, that was a pretty good hit. But they need to do it here. That's like how they're gonna maximize their casualties inflicted. So he's going past. He's gonna try to charge the Khazad-dûm. That was just a bad idea. He's probably gonna die, and yes, he does. Why would you try to charge a unit of guards of Khazad-dûm? Some more ballista fire, getting some cool hits. Not the best, but I mean it's better than no hits at all. Another shot coming in. Almost hitting the airborne infantry. They need to be careful. I just wish they would put it here, a long line. That would be so cool. But I don't think they're gonna do that. They could, like, I don't know, like they have a catapult, but I think it's out of ammo. Like if they keep firing, if they have enough ammo, they can force these guys from the position. And right now the position is the only thing that is in their advantage because there's so many, like everyone's against them right now. It's pretty good hits, weakening their front line. But if they can force them from their position, they'll just be surrounded, lose the front line, be surrounded. Because Gundabad and Dale can actually make a big difference right now if they use their men wisely. Now that was a good hit there. They're all pretty good hits, but that was super good. So we see some Sylvan heavy archers. Oh, that almost hit him. That's so lucky. He is so lucky. Did I even hit anyone? No. Dang, that was so close. Like, just say, like, if he should turn around, like, see what's happening. Oh, it hit the rock. The rock saved him. No, it hit here. See, come on. We want some good hits here. Let's speed it up. Oh, are they doing what I said? I don't... are they just getting closer? No, go here. Go here, look at it. You have the whole line. That's what ballistas are really good for. That would be devastating. That would be a game changer. See, we're about at 27,000 frames. Let's see. Anything gonna happen? Let's see. I don't know. Reforming, marching. Get here. Yes! Come on. Yes, this is gonna be good. They can get here, that will be devastating. Right through here. You can see some cab back there waiting for the right time, as well as the Earls waiting. And we see Gundabad waiting. Everyone's waiting. They're all working together. That's why these guys shouldn't have... They're basically just camping here. So when you camp and you barely lose any men, like everyone tries to team up on you. Especially when the balance is heavily in your favor. Look at that. It's either in their favor. Oh no, that's for the elves in a room and they're out. So except for that one unit of Sindar Blade Masters. Come on, get some good hits. Get some good hits. Please. Everyone likes good hits. Come on, get some good hits. Nice. Nice hit, nice hit. Sorry. I'd never take a screenshot. This just looks so cool. Jeez, decimated. That's what I was saying. Aw, man, there goes the Condis General. That sucks. It sucks, but look at that was such a good hit. They need to move, or they're gonna be destroyed. Like they just need to move. I mean, but now they can't really move anymore. They should have moved. Now they're just surrounded on all sides, so they can't move. 2 guys, not very good. That would be a cool screenshot. Nah, yeah, sorry, I won't take any more. I never take screenshots. That'll be the last one. Maybe for the thumbnail. Come on, Ballista, you can do it. Ballista, Ballista. Oh, oh, aw. That was still pretty good. I mean, you can't complain. Why would they try to close the lines if they already know they're going to get hit hard? But I do have to say, they look super cool. 2 guys, okay. 3. It looks so cool, like seriously, how do you do that? Come on, one more good hit. At least. We have about 13,000 frames. Oh, that was nice, that was nice. Yeah. Yeah, they're moving up. This is gonna be the fall of the elves. Fall of the elves. Because now they're just gonna get surrounded. This is what they were all waiting for. That was really good teamwork. Like that was really good teamwork. So closing in. Slow this down to 2 speed. And we see Sylvan Axemen about to engage. Well, they got attacked from the flank, but now they're getting surrounded. So they never should have camped here. They should have just charged in. That would be so cool. It wouldn't have been so long either. It might have, but... So they're slowly just pushing through and fighting through here. So but now they're gonna be fully surrounded, at least for a while, at least. And never mind, they're breaking through the front. So far, this has been such a cool battle. Very, very fun to commentate and make a video on. So thank you to all the players. So we just have a fight between Khan and the elves, and now a nice charge. Yes, that was nice. It didn't do too much, but it's cool to see that happen. So now we see.
The enemy are badly bloodied. Our men have slain the enemy general.
Oh, there goes the Elven general. Yeah, so it's not looking too good for the elves. Oh shoot, it's lagging hard. There we go. Why didn't I record this in the morning? I'll start recording in the morning. I'll try. So, Dunedain Knights coming around, only taking 2 casualties towards the Sons of the Fallen. This is usually not a fight they want to be in. Okay, well they do have some support. Avari elves taking on some dwarves who do not look like they're doing too well, but they were weakened, so unless they started off with that. So a Barding herd moving in along with the Dale Dragon Slayers. And there goes the Arnorian general. All the generals are dying. I think the dwarves are the only one with the general, I think. The Dalian one died, right? No, he's still alive. 2 generals alive, I think. Is the general in here? I don't know. Let's see. No, I don't think he is. Maybe he's behind here. Yeah, I'm not gonna zoom in. It's not. Bulls champions coming in. This is not what you want to be zoomed in on. Oh, we see some snow trolls going down. When you zoom in, it's fine, but when you zoom in and start moving around everywhere, some spots in this map just lag hard. You can see spikes over there where the dwarves were. You can see the fight still going on. Yeah, I'm moving around everywhere. It's gonna make you guys so dizzy. So they have 1 here. Now they're probably gonna close in on these dwarves and finish off these. So things are not looking good for the dwarves. And the elves are basically gone. So it's just gonna be up to what's left of Dale and his ally, and then what's left of Arnor and his ally. Which I don't know. It's still looking pretty close. All the death over here. I think it's laggy there. Like I just lag every time I go over there. Like just like here, that's a lag spot. And like here, it's just that or just laggy. Oh, here comes. Oh, that was a surprise. they had a little ambush. I don't think it's really gonna be able to do much, but staff masters can't really kill anything. Sindar blade masters, they might be able to. It just depends. And now only the Dalian generals are alive, I believe. Oh, zooming in on that, that hurts the FPS. 3 FPS. That hurt. So we see routing warg riders. So I don't know, it's looking. I don't know how it's looking. Over here, the Ironfoot Guard are surrounded, I believe. I don't really want to zoom in on here because I'm gonna lag hard. So we see the Nurad assassins. Maybe trying to get a charge bonus off on the guards of Khazad-dûm. Sadly, even though they are very powerful, they are just being cut down. They are taking a lot with them, but that guy's dead. So now we see Earls trying to get a charge off into the Blade Masters. Probably not the best idea. They didn't really get a good charge. Earls look like they're in slow motion when they're running. Like, look at that. Like, I know they're heavily armored, but geez, that's so slow. I mean, they are exhausted, but some Dalian marksmen. So I don't know. It's looking like Khand and Arnor might win this, but I don't know. They can turn it around, and so could the High Elves. Who knows? So basically, everyone's dead over here. When people say like it gets better when they die, I don't think it does. I just stay the same. But maybe it does. I don't know. So we can see the Earls 13 getting chopped up by the Sindar Blade Masters. Sorry about that. And let's see. We see some Barding Herd. More Staff Masters, still 49. And we're lagging bad. Very, very bad. Need to get out of here. I think I need to close some programs because I think I accidentally left a few on. You can see Dunedain Knights. Brotherhood of the Axe. Yeah, I think it's looking like a victory for Arnor and I think it's like I said, looking like a victory for Arnor and Khand. It's not looking too good for the elves and dwarves. Elves are basically gone. And dwarves are basically gone. I guess that's just what they get for camping. It's the fall of the elves and dwarves. Some troll slayers. Here. I did not see those guys. 3 left, so basically out. And we see some Dunedain Knights along with battle ready Dunedain. Just fighting the Dragon Slayers. I think I'm just gonna make a little cut here since it's just continuous group fighting and it's nothing really to see since it's really laggy when you zoom in. So I'll be back if anything really cool happens, or if anything, or unless if just stays like this the whole battle, then I guess I'll just resume at the end. So I'll see you guys in a sec. Okay, so we are back. Basically, shortly after I cut it, like probably like 45 seconds, the battle ended. I mean, it didn't end. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. The battle basically finished over there, and Arnor and Khan, sorry, just started closing in and destroyed everyone over there, and now are just destroying the Sindar Blade Masters, who are now breaking. So it's a victory for Khan and Arnor. So it was a really fun battle to watch and to commentate on. So thank you if you guys are still watching this. I really appreciate that. So let's see. So Tsunami, he got 56 from his Noldor Elders, 111 from Lothlorien, sorry. 143 from one unit of Elder and Way Archers, and 26 from the other. So some of his units didn't really, did not do anything. Ballista 1 kill, Mithlin Nobles 21 and 23, Boquindi 88-80. That's pretty good for Boquindi. Elder and Way Spearmen 81, 132 from Blade Masters. Dang, that's good. So the most was from the Blade Masters, 132. I'm sorry about that. I just hit it and my hand on my mic. So thank you to all the players. Thanks to Tsunami especially for setting this in and for supporting me when I was nervous about making my first video. So a big congrats to him. And thank you guys now, because I'm not really nervous anymore. And I really want to thank you for almost 30 subscribers, 28 subscribers, guys. I really appreciate that. And don't worry, I'll be improving my videos, and I'll try to make it in the morning when there's not so many people on, because there's probably like 6 people on right now, and there's usually not. So I'll try to make it like as the best quality I can. So I really appreciate you guys watching this. It really means a lot for watching. Sorry, I keep saying and feel free to drop a like and comment if you have any suggestions, and please send me a battle replay, because I need some really badly. So send it in to me at modslayerlovesmc@gmail.com, and I'll put it in the description. If you don't know how to send it in, I have a battle, not a battle, what was I thinking? I have a video of that. Watch the one that says most clear. I'll put a link to that in the description, and I'll try to put a link at a timestamp when I finish doing the army comps, so you can just skip to that part. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Have a good day, and I'm out. So thank you guys, and have a good day.